NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the starting lineup for the Nets. DeAnthony Melton out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Murray inside. Melton covers. Shot clock at 6. Johnson passes to Gordon. Here's Brown. Knocks down the long J.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive set and is really a selfless player.
Melton against Murray. Melton passes to Thomas. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. And they double up Jokic. Johnson finds Murray. Jokic in the post. Open on Claxton. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Brown's got 6.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Murray against Melton. And here is Williams. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Brown. Johnson on the wing. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. Porter finds Melton. Back to Porter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Porter, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Thomas for three. Drills it from deep. It's all knotted up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Claxton. And it's Jokic missing. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And Denver making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Johnson against Johnson. Claxton passes to Thomas. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Thomas has got 5.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You did not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Murray for 3. Porter pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Melton against Murray. Melton passes to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one hits the back iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Brown passes to Johnson. No good from outside. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton finds Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Tyson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. And Strawther subbed in for Brown. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Mann. And no good. Good D by Hardaway. Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Now here's Murray. Here's Valanciunas. Can't hit from in close.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Pass to Tyson. And here's Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Denver missing. Inside. Porter in the post. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the floor.
Just 4 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Nets. They're up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the Nets with possession here. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Sharp. Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Williams, and it's Clowney in at the 4. And they double up Jokic. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Valanciunas passes to Brown. No good. That would have tied it.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Mann. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Jokic up top. Guarded by Sharp. Jokic passes to Valanciunas. Off the mark there with a 3. Nets leading by 4. Williams on the wing. Defended by Brown. Here's Clowney. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets shooting only 23% so far. Hardaway finds Valanciunas. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. For 3, Hardaway. They get it back. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Strawther. No points yet. Pass to Valanciunas. Jokic up top. And they double up Jokic. Here's Strawther. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Brown. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Williams. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Gordon with a screen on Claxton. Up top, Gordon. Here's Strawther. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. Clock at 6. Gordon with a screen on Thomas. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Pass to Thomas. The baseline J. And the Nets tack on 2 more. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Screen by Gordon. Jokic drives the lane. And stolen by Claxton. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Johnson.
Michael Porter Jr. D'Anthony Melton.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hardaway's shot is good.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thomas outside. Pass to man. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. And Murray subbed in for Strother. And the Nets also making a change. Williams is checked in. And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Denver shooting their first free throws of this game.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. Melton against Murray. Melton passes to Porter. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Murray. Denver in the lead. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Melton. Denver getting their last shot to go.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Valanciunas finds Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Thomas outside. Pass to Porter. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 6.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Murray from outside nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Thomas. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Murray looking around. The 3 from Valanciunas. No good on the buzzer beater. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll get right back to the action when we return. midway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Nets shooting 55% for the game so far. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. Not going to go that time. The Nuggets shooting 41% in this game. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Now here's Claxton. Pass to Williams. Now Thomas. Porter a screen. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Thomas. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. Jokic has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Melton against Murray. Melton passes to Thomas. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. They're scoreless since the first half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Williams, high post. Johnson on him. Melton outside. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And he banks in the layup. Claxton's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Melton against Murray. Now here's Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Hardaway's checked in for Johnson.
Tim Hardaway.
Melton, right side. Pass to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Five on the clock. Puts it up. And the Nets miss again. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Murray finds Jokic. And they double up Jokic. For 3, Gordon. Williams grabs the board. The Nets shooting the ball at 48% so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. The first one falls. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Melton. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And that one misses. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside for Porter. Down low. Claxton passes to Porter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got 8 points.
Even with the D right in his face, Porter Jr. gets it to go down. That took a lot of concentration.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Pass to Brown.
That's his third personal foul.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. For the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jokic, and it's Watson in for Gordon. So the Nets making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. And there's the screen. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Murray. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
And, you know, really when you look at it, Murray is quite crafty at getting contact on his drives. I like his fearlessness going to the hole.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And Murray drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Johnson on the wing. Defended by Murray. Pass to Wolf. Outside man. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Man's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Murray for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Denver. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Brooklyn, Terrence Mann is out there with Johnson. Then there's Sharp, and it's Clowney in at the power forward. Nets trail by 3. And there's the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Nets. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Up top, Brown. Pass to Hardaway. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mann. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Strawther. Brown scanning the floor. Here's Hardaway. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Boy, a promising mid-range game that's highlighted by strong fundamentals and mechanics. Hardaway Jr., a productive scorer.
Now here's Mann. Hardaway comes with a double. Johnson with it on the wing man. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Clowney. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Clowney. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Strawther. Valanciunas with it. Covered by Johnson. Stolen by Sharp. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Mann. Brown grabs the board. Denver leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas finds Jokic. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic. Clock at 6. No good off the glass. Nets trail by 3. Now Mann. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Clowney to tie it up. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Brown. And here's Valanciunas. Now here's Jokic. Fires for three. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. The Nuggets want a timeout.
Denver calls time.
For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Brown, and Murray subbed in for Strawther. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Clowney. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Mann. And it's Melton in for Johnson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Thomas passes to Porter, to the left wing. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon's got his fourth rebound in this one. Murray inside. Melton covers. Murray, no good. Nets trail by 3. Thomas passes to Melton. And here's Claxton, covered by Jokic. And here's Thomas from the arc. And the Nets miss again. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Gordon. Murray up top. Gordon against Williams. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Here's Thomas for 3, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Gordon with a screen on Melton. Murray against Williams. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Thomas passes to Porter. Thomas outside to take the lead. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Claxton against Jokic. Misses from short range.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Porter against Gordon. Melton outside. Outside, Williams from deep. Thomas misses.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Claxton. Jokic in the post. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Cam Thomas.